Welcome to the 5th session of your emotional regulation program with Dash Wellness. Today, we'll focus on mindful acceptance. For this session preparation, set up your space, have writing tools ready, ensure good internet connection, and be ready to engage. Mindful acceptance involves acknowledging your emotions without judgment and allowing yourself to feel them fully, and is a crucial aspect of emotional regulation. It involves recognizing and accepting your emotions as they are, without trying to change, suppress, or judge them. This practice helps create a compassionate and non-judgmental attitude towards your emotions, allowing you to experience them fully and reduce the tendency to become overwhelmed or reactive. When we avoid or suppress our emotions, they often intensify and can lead to increased stress, anxiety, and even physical health problems. Avoiding emotions can also create a cycle of negative thinking and self-judgment, making it harder to manage emotions effectively. For instance, unaddressed emotions can manifest physically, causing headaches, muscle tension, digestive issues, and fatigue. The body often holds onto the stress of these unacknowledged feelings, leading to chronic health problems over time. Additionally, avoiding emotions can strain relationships, as unresolved feelings may cause misunderstandings and conflicts with others. Furthermore, unaccepted emotions can lead to emotional outbursts or complete emotional withdrawal. Without a healthy outlet, pent-up emotions can explode in inappropriate ways, affecting both personal and professional relationships. Alternatively, constantly pushing emotions away can lead to emotional numbness, where it becomes difficult to feel or express any emotions at all. On the other hand, practicing mindful acceptance allows us to develop a healthier relationship with our emotions. It helps us to be present with our feelings, understand their origins, and respond to them more thoughtfully. This practice fosters emotional resilience and well-being, making it easier to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. By accepting our emotions without judgment, we can better regulate them. This means we can respond to situations more calmly and constructively, rather than reacting impulsively. For example, acknowledging feelings of anger can allow us to address the underlying issues calmly, rather than lashing out at others. This improved emotional regulation enhances our interactions and relationships, as we become more empathetic and understanding. Mindful acceptance also brings a sense of relief and emotional freedom. When we allow ourselves to feel our emotions fully, we release the burden of resistance and denial. This acceptance can lead to a profound sense of peace and balance, as we no longer fight against our natural emotional responses, but embrace them as part of our human experience. Let's practice a mindful acceptance meditation. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Focus on your breath, noticing the sensation of each inhale and exhale. When an emotion arises, acknowledge it without judgment. Say to yourself, "It's okay to feel this way." Allow the emotion to be present without trying to change or suppress it. Observe how the emotion feels in your body and mind. Notice any thoughts or physical sensations that accompany it. For example, if you notice a feeling of sadness, observe where it manifests in your body. You might feel a heaviness in your chest or a lump in your throat. Simply acknowledge these sensations without trying to alter them. If thoughts arise, such as, "I shouldn't feel this way," recognize them as part of the experience and gently bring your focus back to your breath and the present moment. As you continue to sit, you might notice different emotions arising. Perhaps you feel joy, then frustration, then calmness. Allow each emotion to come and go like waves in the ocean. Remember, emotions are temporary and will pass. Your task is simply to observe them without getting swept away. Spend the next few minutes focusing on your breath and acknowledging any emotions that arise. When you notice an emotion, label it in your mind, such as anger, joy, or fear. Then return your focus to your breath. If you find it challenging to stay focused, it's okay. Gently guide your attention back each time it wanders. As we conclude the meditation, take a few deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes and take a moment to notice how you feel. Reflect on the experience of allowing your emotions to be present without judgment. Reflect on how you feel after practicing mindful acceptance. Did it help you feel more at ease with your emotions? Write down your reflections in your journal. Consider these prompts to guide your journaling. What emotions arose during the meditation? How did you respond to these emotions? Did you notice any changes in your physical sensations or thoughts? How did practicing mindful acceptance affect your overall mood? Were there any emotions that were particularly difficult to accept? Why? How can you incorporate mindful acceptance into your daily life? What insights did you gain about your emotional responses? Consider incorporating mindful acceptance into your daily routine to cultivate a more accepting and compassionate attitude towards your emotions. You can practice this technique whenever you notice a strong emotion arising, whether you're at work, interacting with others, or spending time alone. The key is to allow yourself to feel your emotions fully without judgment and to respond to them with kindness and understanding. For instance, if you feel anxious before a meeting, take a few moments to acknowledge your anxiety. Say to yourself, "It's okay to feel anxious right now." Notice where you feel the anxiety in your body and allow it to be present without trying to push it away. This simple practice can help during a conflict or stressful event. Practice mindful acceptance by taking a pause. Acknowledge the emotions that arise without reacting immediately. This can help you approach the situation with a clear and calm mind, leading to more effective communication and resolution. To close today's session, take a moment to reflect on what you've learned about mindful acceptance. Consider how this practice can help you manage your emotions more effectively and cultivate a more compassionate attitude towards yourself. Write down any final thoughts or reflections in your journal. Remember, accepting your emotions without judgment is a powerful step towards emotional regulation and well-being. In the next session, we will focus on journaling emotions. This practice involves writing about your emotional experiences to gain deeper insights and understanding. Join us as we explore how journaling can enhance your emotional awareness and regulation skills. Thank you for joining our emotional regulation program. We hope it was helpful and look forward to seeing you in the upcoming sessions. The information provided in this emotional regulation program, including all content, materials, exercises, and resources, is intended for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other licensed health provider with any questions you may have regarding mental health and/or medical conditions.